We should be going. Let's sit up a little bit. Oh, and then I hit my desk. We set. We set. Okay, we mostly are. Why do I not have music pulled up already? Um, I'm just blowing everyone else's ears out. Oh my god. uh. Oh wait, it's not coming through at all. Oh wait, it's not coming through. What about now? Okay, now it actually looks like background. Okay, yeah, it was just blowing my own ears out too. Jesus. Wonder how fucked this VOD look. How fucked this VOD look. How fucked this VOD look. How fucked this VOD. Wait. Whoa. Why? Why? Okay, I mean, it's definitely all screwed up, but hopefully this fixes it. This fixes it. This fixes it. This fixes it. Hello? Hello? Okay, interesting. Okay, playing around with settings. Okay, now background music is actually background music. That's good. It's awesome. You know, eventually I think, or not I think, eventually I'll have a curated playlist. That's a good background. That's a good background. That's a good background. That's a good background. Why is it looping that when I'm testing for sound? I think it's coming through the stream. Think if I leave it now. Everything should be good. And this way, when I go to edit things too... No, what do you mean? Keep it up here while we're not doing anything else. If I need to change it in post, the theory, my hope, is that it's actually in a different track now. I'm figuring everything out. But anyway, I need to just start. I need to do things. So, I don't know. How do I want to do this? I don't know. Do I look at the camera? Do I look next to the camera? What up, YouTube?
Last year, I got bored and made this list. And today, I want to monetize that boredom. If you go right here, my...
So I can't just, like, look... I think that just bled in.
The other day, I...
Okay. We are all set. So, what is up, YouTube? Today I'm doing the most original content that I could possibly come up with, which is Pokemon tier list for all the main series games. According to, wait, this is the real thing. Is according to my own personal opinion. I know, crazy, never been done. But seriously, it's my own opinion, but the basis is specifically average, is whether or not I would enjoy. It's just like a casual run through of the game, thinking about it right now. It's like, I played this, say, like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Emerald, even some of the older games. As a kid, I have some nostalgia for, but legitimately, it's a Pokemon game. I'm gonna get the starter, I'm gonna play through the Elite Four. Depending on the game, you can argue that I should play more than through the Elite Four to have the full experience for the game. But we will get there when we get there. Basically just whether or not I would enjoy playing through the game at this point. And so, obviously, here on the screen, we can see Peak, which, self-explanatory, amazing, above average, average, below average, what even is pacing, and the Valley. I am not expecting too many things to end up in Valley. What even is pacing is pretty specific in terms of, I probably know which game is going there because the pacing is, what even is it? And everything else I will be figuring out while we are doing that. The first thing I'm noticing is that of the Gen... Oh, wait, I grabbed it too. Of the Gen 1 games, I've never... Japanese green. Red, blue, green all are going to end up together somewhere. Thinking about whether or not I would actually enjoy playing through these games. So part of that is Fire Red, Leaf Green exist, and they're the oldest games, they have the least amount of stuff in them. I'm not trying to be an asshole, they're important games, they're fundamental to the franchise. I cannot put them anywhere except below average, though. I don't want to play through just red, blue, even yellow. Yellow, I might argue, is average because you have like starters and cool things, and you start with Pikachu. But realistically, actually, no. I'll tier the list actually. So Yellow does make its way above those. Start with Pikachu, and you have access to all 3 starters. It's kind of cool. What even is pacing? So, and I'm actually, no, I'm not going to skip ahead. So, Gen 2. Let me talk about Gen 2's Gym 5, 6, and 7. They are all pretty much the exact same level. Because you can go to them in, like, whatever order. Johto, Gym 5. Is that fighting? What's Johto? Oh, wait, no. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Chuck, Jasmine, and Price. I think they're actually good gym leaders by themselves. Their levels being the same despite them being across the region is a decision. Yes, it's a normal RPG thing to be able to go the multiple ways. So Chuck has a level 27 and a 30 at the 6th gym. Yes. Yeah, 6, 7. No, 5, 6, 7. Jasmine has 6th gym, has 30, 30, and a 35. And Price, actually, I suppose maybe he's 6 and Jasmine 7 because he has 27, 29, 31. Talking gold, silver, crystal. Yes, it's a normal RPG thing to be able to go everywhere, but damn, what even is the pacing? And it has Kanto. That saves it a lot. It doesn't save it a ton. I can't do it. Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. I'm just gonna put everything in average and start moving. I mean, I think this is probably where things need to end up. Emerald isn't like a huge change from Ruby, Sapphire. Like the story's a bit different, some story beats, stuff like that. It's all pretty much the same game. It does have that little bit of a nostalgia factor. I'm just gonna throw it up there and not justify it too much. Now, actually, I think our first straight average. I think Kanto, Fire Red, Leaf Green. You don't have physical special split, which is the biggest thing that makes me sad every time I play a Gen 3 game, is not having physical special split yet. But, you know, it's a relic of the time. It is what it is. The graphics obviously a lot cleaner from Game Boy games. I can still play through these games and enjoy them. Any of these. Like Gen 1 and 2, I can't with the graphics, and that is such a personal thing. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I mean, if I'm gonna do this on every time, I feel like I need to start actually justifying it, because I couldn't really justify the Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire. Emerald's not that much better than Ruby, Sapphire. I do think this Platinum difference is way more justified, though, between the Rotom forms actually having their typings changed in Platinum, which they weren't in Diamond and Pearl. The Giratina storyline in the Distortion world is so much cooler than the Diamond and Pearl one, where like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, like yes, the Ruby, Sapphire versus the Emerald storyline is different, but it's not like not the end of the world. I think getting Rayquaza and Spear Pillar and all that is much cooler, but it's not like going to Spear Pillar and fighting Dialga and Palkia with the Lake Trio and the Red Chain versus going to the motherfucking Distortion world. No, it's so hype. It's so hype. I have nothing else. It's goated. No. I'm actually gonna split these to make people happy, because the remakes had the exact same issue with Chuck, Jasmine, and Price, where the pacing is just a bit horrendous at that point in the game, and it makes me want to tear my hair out and stop playing the game. However, if you can get through that part of the game, get through the Elite Four, then you make it to Kanto, and you have just like the best post-game experience in any Pokemon game. The Kanto all the way up to the Red Fight on Mount Silver. The Red Fight's perfect. Red Fight is everything you could possibly ask for in endgame Pokemon, in my personal opinion. Which, like, almost even makes me throw it up here. I'm like, I want to keep this dichotomy alive. What even is the pacing for the regular game with, like, absolute S tier endgame? Black and White. They might chill in average. I'm like looking at what else we have. No, they go above average. I'm like, average just feels a little too low. They're not amazing. They're not peak by any means. Why are Soul Silver and Heart Gold so far apart? I don't know why the chat didn't just pop through on screen. Oh no, it did. Your first one didn't. I wonder if the multiple P's. Can you type PP? I don't know. No, Soul Silver and Heart Gold are so far apart because when you're playing through the main story of all the Gen 2 games, the 5, 6, 7 leaders all have like the exact same level. And it's like it's a more traditional RPG thing to be able to actually choose which direction you're gonna travel and like be able to make progress whatever way. But I despise playing through the Gen 2 game story regularly because the level is the same for 3 gym leaders in a row. It's bizarre. It annoys me to the end of the earth. But they do have the most S tier post game content in the Kanto region. In rematches with the gym leaders, all of them from both regions, so 16 gym leaders, in the Red Fight on Mount Silver. It is everything you could possibly have in a post game. But the regular game pacing is actually just horrid. So that's why they're so far apart. I want to keep both those opinions obvious. I don't hate the whole game, but I don't want to play them. So what? Black, White, yeah, they're pretty average. They did like the Gen 1 thing where it's, region, all new Pokemon. I enjoyed them when they came out. I was in like 5th grade when they came out. Or no, in the 5th grade when the sequels came out. I was in 3rd grade when those two came out. So, I have a lot of nostalgia. I have a lot of fondness for Black and White. But, I mean, they're not S tier. They're all good. With that being said, I'm actually throwing these peak. There will probably be a couple things peak, but these are my favorite games in the series, bar none. White 2 is the game I've played the most of, bar none. The pacing is good. The story is good. I like, this is a more personal take, but so is this whole list. I like the selection of Pokemon in the region, and how early you can get some. You can get a Riolu in Flossie Ranch, which is like, no, this is my list. If your favorite games aren't at the top, make a comment on the YouTube video for engagement. Yeah, no, I can talk about White 2 all day. I know everything about the game, every nook and cranny, where every hidden item is. It's kind of disgusting. But no, they're absolute peak of the DS era of games. They ended on top, and that's perfect. XY, honestly, I don't know. I feel a little mean putting it below average, but I don't really like X and Y. It was the first foray into 3D games, which I can respect, but it's still a grid that you're on, so it's not unless you're wearing the roller skates, which the roller skates look good. but like it's a little awkward because you're still technically on a grid for most of the game. The area between the first and the second gym's pretty annoying. I don't remember any of the gym leaders. It was never really called out to me. I don't love the games too much. I don't have a lot more to say. Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Oh god, I said I was gonna order these, like in order. I need to go back through and do that. So Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, I'm going to put right next to Ruby and Sapphire because they're a really good remake. They improve on things that needed to be improved on things that were cool, such as the whatever like nav like searching system that game had, where you could get fun like hidden abilities and shine. It was like the way to shiny hunt. Oh, I'm sure you love XY. I'll have that conversation when I'm done with the tier list. No, I mean they're fantastic sequels. They're remakes. But also, Ruby Sapphire are still above average. I would still play through those games. Versus, like, I wouldn't want to play through Red Blue. So Fire and Leaf Green are amazing. I would still play through Ruby Sapphire, so I don't need Alpha Sapphire Omega Ruby. But it is also helpful with the legendaries. Well, I love Auras. I just... The remakes, I could see them amazing, but I already put Ruby Sapphire above average. So... I'm just gonna leave those there. The Sun Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon conversation is interesting because so I've thought this actually I've thought about before. So when Sun and Moon first came out, I would have put them at peak. On launch, I thought they were phenomenal. I loved the shaking up of the formula with the Titans. I love the new Pokemon. The story was alright. It was functional. I love the games on launch. 365 days after launch, when Ultra Sun and Moon came out, which were full price games that barely changed the story, barely changed the encounter tables, had like a new legendary, like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, like would never be released in 2023, like if Sun and Moon was the most recent, because they would have been DLC, like we're doing now. They're an absolute waste of space. Like Ultra Sun and Moon existing makes Sun and Moon existing like a waste of space. Or actually, no, I think I hate these more because they're like the cash grab. And these get moved down to bottom of above average because their existence pisses me off. I despise the fact that Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon came out a year after Sun and Moon with like nothing. Like a Mantine ride, like Rainbow Rocket, a new legendary. Like it was barely anything for like full price new game. I hate that, genuinely. So fuck those two. On launch, I loved Sun and Moon, but I hate Ultra Sun and Moon's existence as Pokemon games. Let's go in Eevee. It's very, very opposite of Sun and Moon. Like the most harmless Pokemon games ever. I mean, it's a little... I'll put them below average actually, because I don't like that they got that they got rid of the abilities and held items. It just, you simplified it too much. But I did like that catching, or like there was no battling. I thought it was implemented well. The game was very fun to play through. I might actually no. If I'm gonna enjoy playing through them again, I'll put them in average. But they're around there. What was that? I do think it was necessary to change into DLC. Yeah, like, and that's the thing. I just don't think Ultra Sun and Moon would exist on the Switch because they just would have done a DLC. Which is why I loved the Sword and Shield DLC, and I have high hopes for the Scarlet Violet DLC. So I'm like, I think the change to DLC was fantastic for Pokemon. Let's Go. I mean, I know you've talked about doing some shiny hunting in Let's Go still, which I actually think is cool. I think the shiny hunting in Let's Go is probably one of the more fun ones in the series. I can't personally put it anywhere above average in good conscience, but they're good games. I respect them. Sword Shield. I have to put them below average. I will say I think they have to be at the top of below average though. They're like just below average. I just, you know, if I'm thinking about it, do I want to play through that story again? And I'm like, no, not really. They didn't really have difficult fights. Wasn't a compelling story. The selection of Pokemon is cool. I'll give them that. Selection of Pokemon is cool, but it's just like meh. There's such nothing. There's no challenge. The one thing that might redeem Sword and Shield a little bit is that I played through it when it came out, so without the DLC at all. Being able to visit the DLC areas while you're doing the main story might actually make those games even more enjoyable to play through. So maybe that does push them up to average, because I never got to experience that, and I would be interested in experiencing that. But they're pretty borderline. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I feel a little bad doing all the way to Valley, but they don't have pacing issues. So like, I don't know. They shouldn't have been as buggy as they were on release. They should have done more things from Platinum and less Diamond Pearl specifically. Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby are better remakes of their games than those are. I can't be that rude though. They're not like horrid. I mean, they're not great. I would rather, and this actually is the issue with these remakes, is I would play through Sapphire or Alpha Sapphire. I would rather play through Platinum than either of Diamond or like the Diamond Pearl remakes. So it's like, god damn, they're just bad. I just wanted Platinum with fairy types, and they gave me Diamond with fairy types without all of the modern things that make the games nicer. Pretty awkward. They sit bottom of below average pretty easy. And Legends of Arceus, peak of Pokemon. I seriously have never had so much fun just playing through the Pokemon game, 100%ing it, filling out the Pokedex, catching legendaries, just like doing the things the game wanted you to felt good. I did all the quests, filled out all the Pokedex. You know, I didn't grind for like 100 on every Pokedex, but I did basically everything to do in that game. It is a phenomenal game. I've thought about playing through it again recently because it's just, it only came out like a year ago, but I'm like, oh my god, it was so good. It was actually just such a phenomenal Pokemon experience. And then Scarlet Violet aren't on this tier list, but I put them right above Sun and Moon. I put them right here. I put them in between this Black and White and right in front of this Sun and Moon. They're above average. Me and Chase Soul Link is my 4th playthrough of the game since they came out in November. So I'm a little burnt out on the story of the game. But no, the story is peak Pokemon. But like the story is the best Pokemon has ever done it by far. But I think all the bugs they had at the start, I think the open world can be implemented better. Although it was a good start, I think it can be implemented better. So I think I think it's fair. I think between Black, White, and Sun Moon is pretty fair for them. But being less buggy, being a little bit more polished, this game easily makes its way into amazing, if not peak for me. So that is where things are. Play it more then, honestly. Legends was amazing. Like, seriously the best experience playing Pokemon I had. Scarlet 5, 6. No, I agree. Like, seriously, I don't know why I mean, I do know why, for holidays and stuff like that. And because pushing the game allows them to make the plushies and cards of new Pokemon, which is where all the money is actually in the franchise, which is just unfortunate. But it is what it is. But, you know, hopefully DLC helps with some of the things. And hopefully they make another open world game that contributes to or continues to improve on what Legends and then Scarlet Violet did. So I think Pokemon is heading in a really good direction, to be honest. I'm 100% it. That sounds perfect, actually. Like, yeah, just I seriously, I'm just thinking about it. I'm like, it was just such a good game. It was so good. And it had all the quality of life features that it needed, like some that didn't even return in Scarlet Violet for zero reason. Like, it was good. It was just good. It was a well-made game. Oh, it was perfect. It was perfect. It's Greg. Yeah. No, I know. I agree. Very great. Okay, so I mean, I finished the tier list. That footage will be good for the YouTube video. My title says I'm doing the Star Wars Fallen order. I'm getting there. I just need to run to the restroom real quick. And you mentioned the music. I have an Epidemic Sound subscription now, which is just a bunch of royalty-free music that you can use on like YouTube and streams and stuff. So I have that in the background now. So I'm going to get better at using music. No, that's perfect. I mean, if those are the ones you've done already, yeah, just go back and do Legends. Like, seriously, what a good game. But yeah, so I have more music to work with when I'm editing now, and I have stuff to put on in the background. I'm definitely gonna do a stream at one point where I go through all the music on this website and like organize playlists and stuff, but I just threw on some background playlists that they had. And I need to run to the restroom. So let's pop up the game while I'm doing that. And I don't need that background noise. I'm gonna have the game now. Oh, unless... Oh, no, there we go. Okay, I'm going to leave the music at right there for half a second here. I'm going to run to the restroom, and when I get back, let me know if that is too loud as background music. Well, you have not. Ugh. Okay, that was strange. You haven't said anything but the music, but Jesus, YouTube is yelling at me that the audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended, which it used to yell at me when I had a legit silent stream. So I am boosting the background just a tiny bit. So again, let me know if that's too loud, but YouTube was yelling at me about it being too quiet. So, a bit quiet, yeah. More bad. It shouldn't be as important, too, once I actually start doing things and the game is a little bit louder. Oh wait, I don't want to continue. I wanted to do a new game plus. Okay, so why I'm playing this game is actually probably a good thing. I played this game over 3 years ago, right when I got my the title screen. What is this game? How does it work? Yeah. Okay, so I played this game like when I got my PC for Christmas 2019. Oh, okay. And I pressed A to get through the journey complete, and it reopened the game. Okay, I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's go back to the main menu and stay there. Third time's the charm. I started playing this when I got my PC, or not this PC, but when I got a gaming laptop for Christmas 2019. And the sequel for it comes out April 28th next month. So, I want to play the sequel. But it's been a minute since I played this, and I want to play the sequel on stream, so I want to play this one on stream, so that people are aware. Fuck it, New Game Plus Grandmaster. And I can tell it's not really visible on the camera, because I need to get like a table for behind me, so I have a couple things I want to display on stream. I mean, not necessarily on stream, but at least in my background. One of those things, I mean, a couple of those things, but one of them being Lego, is the droid from this game. I think it's BD-8. BD-8. He's super cute. He's awesome. So I have that in my room. So that's it. Yeah, it's a hella good Star Wars game. I played it already. I want to play the sequel in a month. This is just all gonna be VOD content. Okay, so that I can sort of. I'm just gonna start. We'll see if Grandmaster. I don't know if this end up being too difficult. But let's try it. New Lego project a few days ago. Nice. I have a Lego Groot I'm in the middle of that I need to finish, and then I'm done with incompleted Lego set for a little bit. Okay, I'm actually gonna shut up and let this very good cinematic play. Oh, dude, when I played this before, it was on a worse PC with a worse monitor. This is super cool.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word. It'll be good for us. Here he is, Chief.
An error has been detected on line 10A. All our clamps are jabbed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
That's not an easy maneuver.
The guild will double your pay for this shift.
Come on, Cal. Well, extra score? That couldn't hurt. Huh?
Okay.
All right. Let's go.
Get to work.
Okay, so obviously, yeah,
Right
Foreman,
behind
droid, we're working for a droid. New Journey Plus. Ooh, wait, okay, I have fun lightsaber things from the start, though. Lego typewriter. Oh, you were talking about that. Yeah, that sounds hype. Okay, I'm excited that I have all my customization stuff, actually. I'm gonna have a cool lightsaber from the start. Yeah, we're playing a Jedi. We'll get more of a story later, but he's a Jedi. This is after Order 66, where they killed on the Jedi, basically.
Don't worry about it.
I noticed this in the settings. I do love, is it in visuals? No. I do love, subtitles. There we go. I do love subtitles. One of my best friends is, I mean, this is only partially it, but one of my best friends is partially deaf, and so he basically forces us to have subtitles on everything. But even without that, I do. Subtitles are
After you,
helpful.
kid.
Haven't watched any Star Wars. Okay. Well, where am I supposed to go? So the Jedi, we're in order of a lot of
look at
people,
that.
basically.
A separatist
And then
ship.
they
Haven't
lost a
seen Luke or
war.
Hulk in ages.
And then they were all killed or sent into hiding. So
Breaking
we're one
Barrel
of the
will be
young
big
ones in
money.
hiding, is a very brief summary.
All right, let's go.
But we do have like force sensitivity, which we'll do cool things with, and like we'll get force powers. You'll see. But we used to be part of this very powerful order of space sorcerers, and now we're in hiding because our enemies are in power, and it's a dark time for everybody.
Look out!
Hands up!
If those controller and those armor still off, it give me
Hey, you
room. My
okay?
shoulders are so tense otherwise.
Yeah, I'm good. Ladder's out, though.
Can't tell if the
Gonna have to
sensitivity
find another way.
or if I just need to
No
get
problem.
used to
I'll
it.
improvise.
See you there.
Also, I need to move your chat because I can't see it at all. I'm gonna hide it behind this for me. Do I need that top left more than you do? What if I put it over here? Oh, okay. I will move your chat. But I probably need to see where the HUD is. I don't know where the HUD is for this game, actually. So this layout will get moved around a little bit. Oh, am I supposed to go here? Probably.
Depart this barge immediately. You are not approved trash.
Trash, just not approved trash.
I don't know. Maybe I need to get used to it, but I'm not convinced this sensitivity is for me. Oh, I saw the text. I always use subtitles. I completely read over. I'm taking Andrew Tate's advice. No, I know literally nothing about him. I mean, I know things about him, but I have watched literally none of his content. So I don't even know enough to like make fun of him, really. he gets girls because he doesn't watch Star Wars. That's very cool. Oh, 5 to 4 feels so much more manageable. Okay, no. It's always one of those things when you start a new game too, whether or not you need to get used to the controls or if you need to change them a bit. Andy made a man. I wish I knew. And only years later found out it was Andrew Tate. Interesting. I have seen a couple things about like people who like saw his stuff years ago realizing like, oh god, that's the same person. Question, Murph, is it a little loud for you or is it just loud for me? Because I can change things in both here and in OBS, and I think it's a little loud for me. I'm a tad quieter, the game's loud. I think the game's just a tad loud for me too. Even that might be a little. It is so much easier getting all these settings set up when there's actually somebody in the chat telling me. Because before I'm just testing this out myself. That seems better. It went from 100 to 65. I can't imagine. I don't know. It actually, I mean, maybe I was just excited to get into the game. I can even turn it down a bit. If that is too quiet for you now, I can turn the game up in OBS too. So let me know if I need to do that. But it was still just a tad loud for me. I like that the subtitle is just alien language.
Easy there.
Just passing through.
Oh, do I climb? LT. What is LT? Okay, that one. I spent an hour and a half today getting my PlayStation controller hooked up through EA. So it's recognizing it as a virtual Xbox controller now through a software. So it's not gonna tell me the correct, like it says AB and I have X circle, so that'll be fun all game, but we'll get used to it. I think it's B. Yeah. Hope that's good.
Reckless cow.
Good to see you.
You too. Don't get yourself killed.
That's the idea.
Yeah, I'd argue like that is maybe not the safest thing we could have done there. Okay, this is crazy though. This is so like this is the thing we do
Sounds
several
like scrap
times in
rats.
this game.
Creepy.
Is crawl through
Just
very
passing through,
tight
guys.
areas.
No need to come out and say hi this time.
But this is absurdly tight. Like this is so claustrophobic, right? Like, what if you get stuck? No, we are no. So with the fall of the Jedi Order, every Jedi either got killed or went into hiding. So
Hey, Cal,
nobody,
I'll meet you at the
if
class.
somebody knew he was
Sounds
a
good. Be
Jedi,
there soon.
he would be actively hunted and killed, which we will get to. But no, there is no people knowing you're a Jedi and living a normal life. You are a Jedi.
How'd you get here?
Before the Order fell, you were just a part of the Jedi Order, so you didn't have a normal life, but like it was fine. After the Jedi Order fell, like, nah, you're fucked. Oh, what am I supposed to do there? Redo our LT? Oh! Okay, good introspection. I need the help. Oh, so I'm auto-grabbing there. Do I need to LT again? Oh, do I need to LT again? Yeah, okay, so also, basically any of the things that we were doing, like even like the catwalk thing that we were doing, that I was like, oh yeah, that's not that safe. Because he's a Jedi, there's a 0% chance that he falls, but like, other people shouldn't do it. But, you know, Cal's fine. He's a Jedi. He has all the balance and stamina and whatever. They're just OP. They're OP wizard sorcerers. Where am I going? Wait, okay, see where am I going? Do I need to climb? Oh, I probably need to climb. Okay. Grandmaster. Oh yeah, I need to figure out where to put the chat. Grandmaster would make the fighting more difficult, but it made the rope parkour harder too. Okay. You know, I'm getting used to the controls again. This is the tutorial section. We don't need to bully me. It's all good. Oh yeah, like this, like, no. Normal people should not do this. Jedi do this shit in their sleep. So, it's all good.
Cal, use the manual override lever below.
Got it. Your turn.
Hold on.
Oh gosh.
All right, clamp secured.
That was not the button I meant to press. Wait, where do I go? My health in the bottom left. I'm like, I'm gonna die in this tutorial if I just jump off again. But am I not meant to keep going that way? Oh my god. Maybe I do deserve to get bullied. Okay. Yep. Let's respawn.
This way.
I'm right behind you.
Oh my god. It didn't actually take me all the way back here, did it? No, the controls aren't that bad. Okay, what am I gonna do with chat so I can actually read it? Oh, no, it's not this bad. It's not that difficult at all. We're gonna hide it up here. We're gonna do this. I want this space though. I honestly, if I could have it like right below my monitor somehow, like if that makes any sense. Can I pull chat up on my phone? I'm like, ugh. Like, I might actually. Okay. Wait, how does this function? Not that well. I'm also just sitting here embarrassed that I actually just died in the tutorial section. But I wanna read your chat without like having to like completely look my head. It's like on the opposite side of where the foot is. Maybe I flipped OBS. Let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. We'll run this. We'll run this. Actually. That should be like that. And my face is getting a little dark. Maybe it's... I think it's fine for now. I think the camera's fine. But I had some good natural lighting for a while. But, I mean, you know, it's a day. The sun goes down.
Sorry, Cal. Don't worry about it.
But no, unironically, these controls are not hard. I'm very embarrassed
Up here.
that I died.
Will you look at that? A separatist ship. I haven't seen a Luke or Hulk in ages.
Yeah. Ages.
Breaking her will be big money. All right, let's go.
It's very interesting because the war I mentioned was between the Separatists and the Empire, and the Empire won. And the Empire is like who the Jedi were fighting with. But it turned out that the leader of the Empire and the leader of the other people, grade 3, third grade. We say third grade. No, but it turns out that the Separatists and the Empire were led by the same person. Is my stream? Am I dropping frames on stream? Why am I dropping frames on stream? Is that coming through? Because that looked horrible in OBS. The game is dropping frames, but not you. My game, like on my screen in front of me, was good, which is why I got so confused. My game was not lagging. The game was dropping frames, but not me. I have no idea. Because my game was not lagging. But I think we're good now. But yeah, no, we say third grade. I have no idea where it says third grade versus grade 3, but we're third grade. You say grade 3? I'm not too surprised. I think like Britain says grade 3. And like I said, I don't know exactly where it's grade 3 versus third grade. Yeah, like nothing about this is difficult. I did need to get used to the controls a little bit. And I mean, you very quickly realize like, oh, I have to climb because there's nothing else here. But there's not a lot directing you to that rope. I am losing frames. I'm losing frames. I'm losing frames. I am losing frames. Not both. Oh, God damn it. No, in OBS, my camera is losing frames too. I have no idea how it's coming up. The video smooth for you? Oh, that doesn't make sense. And if it was any other way, I would wish it was flipped. Using faster. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I'm getting a message. Shit. Okay, I think I changed a setting and I can go further with it. That'll potentially fix this. If it doesn't immediately, I'm gonna throw the light on. Make sure that's not ugly. Oh, that works. That looks fine. Okay. I know the setting that I need to adjust if it goes back to that. There's a chance it doesn't do that again. I was like, how did I miss that one? That one didn't make sense. I finished the leave it. I'm down. That's what I was supposed to do? Oh my
Still
god.
here? Give me a fright there, pal.
Done.
Hang on. I got this.
Robin laid an egg.
We're done. Get on up here.
EGG egg.
Come take a look at this. It's a Jedi fighter. What a score. It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this thing's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew this went down in a blaze of glory.
Aww.
Those Jedi. Real tragedy. Yeah, I've always said they couldn't all be traitors.
Yeah, maybe.
Guess it's just our lucky day. Empire's gonna get a lot of good material out of it. Yeah,
Flew away here.
here we are,
Interesting.
scrapping these ships from the war just so they can turn around and make new ones. What a racket, huh? All of us risking our necks for the bosses. And the pay was better back during the Republic, too.
Hey, you really should watch what you say.
Listen to me. Find us feel like this, could be your ticket off this soggy rock.
What makes you think I want out of here?
Come on,
I don't
Cal,
know the
you're a
whole
young
thing.
guy.
I legitimately don't know
You
the
don't end up
lyrics.
like
Fuck!
me.
And I'm in the middle of a cutscene and the frames are
That's-
dropping.
You gotta move.
Like literally a story cutscene is playing. Fuck. God damn it. I need to fuck with these settings after stream. 'Cause there's only so much I can change during stream. Fuck that. God damn it. I had so much issues. I had so many tech issues with the stream today. That's so sad. I don't think there is a real version. I think Tom Scott has a video on this. I haven't watched it, but I'm gonna pull it up real quick. I asked 64,182 people about Jingle Bells, Batman Smells. Here's what I found out. Oh, you have watched it? Yeah, I haven't watched it, but genuinely, if I had to guess, there is no correct anywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to see. That is probably a good question for when Shay's back. I just don't know the whole thing. But what I said is still accurate, that there is literally a story cutscene happening right now. So, probably save the question for just a second here, please. Like a relevant story cutscene.
Lana, live your life. Find your destiny.
They're talking about the Jedi Order, and
Whatever you say. Hey, we should get back down.
You know,
the cow's getting emotional.
what was that?
Like a relevant story cutscene. No!
Bro, you okay?
Cal! I can't climb up!
Just hang on.
Send me!
No, don't let go.
I can't hold on!
Bro! No!
This is what gets us killed. This is what gets us killed. Well attacked.
You okay, bro?
I'm all right. Just pinned down.
Pilot's gone. I'll get us out of here. Just hang on.
Watch out, Cal!
Look out! This thing is barely flying. Hold on! You all right?
Yeah. Okay,
We gotta move. Come on.
hell happened? What was that back there? Was that you? Well, that was the Force, wasn't it?
Just forget what you saw, okay? Please
No,
trust me.
but I've seen the stories. I've heard it. There's
Bro,
bounties out on people like
know. I know.
you. Yeah, we're ready. We need to be careful. Yeah.
There's bounties out on people like you. Yeah, prof! Shut the fuck up! Not now, not now. Come on. If we're in a crowded space.
Holding up okay?
Good. Yeah, you?
Yeah.
Prof is cracked.
Cal, I've been working with you some time now. I've never seen you do anything like that before. We've been through some hell together. So, I know the risk that you took for me. I don't know how to repay you.
Don't mention it.
Literally. Yeah.
You don't have to worry about me. But this place, it's not safe. Maybe you should, disappear.
Just gonna head back to my place, grab my bag. Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was up on Mel Shadella.
Yeah. You won't be seeing me for a while, Prof.
Yeah, okay. Okay, Cal.
Uh-oh.
Wait up. Where you going?
This isn't. Huh? This isn't where we were. And that's certainly not how hallways function.
Apprentice, mark well and listen.
Master.
Trust only in the Force.
Train has stopped.
Yeah, something's going on.
Everybody up. Identification ready. Move out and line up.
Probably just another contraband inspection.
Yep, that ship is just a contraband inspection, I'm sure. Wait, Stormtroopers are the bad guys? Oh, do you mean all these people in the black helmets with red visors look like the bad guys?
Yes, second.
With the name Second Sister?
We seek a dangerous fugitive. This is no common anarchist, but a devotee of the treasonous...
This is what I meant in terms of there is no... Somebody knows he's a Jedi and he's still existing here.
Traitor
He used the Force one time,
charge of sedition.
and this is what happened.
Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy. Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Prof.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
No!
Look at this, a lightsaber.
Looking at this, I know!
I found the Jedi!
Like, this is what happens. Oh, it's still dropping frames. Oh, okay. I have to deal with settings after stream. So bad. Oh, it's not catching up. Catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up. Oh, I don't know how much longer I can stream. Fuck me. Oh, it's not catching up. Why isn't it catching up? catch up. Like I. Okay, we're gonna. I have to get through this at least, but I'm probably just gonna get through.
Hold it. Don't move.
Oh my god!
How'd you get here?
Easy now.
Got a stowaway.
Hey, you don't need to call this in.
Quiet.
Like my game is not lagging. Fuck. This is miserable, actually.
9-0.
I hope I don't lose progress, because if I don't lose progress, I'm just gonna end stream. Because this is miserable. I can't change the setting any further. Like, I need to adjust things that I need to end stream to adjust. Load me in front of the stormtrooper, please.
Checking out the disturbance.
Okay. Okay, at least, okay, it ends me right there. I agree. That really sucks. I wanted to be live longer tonight, but it's not happening. Cause I need to figure out whatever that is. So I'll do some editing. I'll do some editing tonight. Yeah, no, that's brutal. Okay, what I was gonna say, right before I get off, I will stream Friday. Today's Wednesday. I'll stream Friday, and I'll at least start making some playlists in that music thing I was talking about. That'll be part of the stream, and then I will play more of this game. So those two things will be happening Friday, if you are able to come by for any of that. It will also probably be earlier in the day, because I think a non-zero part of this problem that I don't want to like yell at my family about is that I'm trying to stream while they're both streaming TV shows, and we can only handle so much. But there's a separate setting that I do need to adjust, so it's not entirely that, but I think it is partially that. So if I stream earlier in the day, that fixes that too. So yeah, those two things will happen Friday. Okay. It kind of sucks that I have to end so early, but thank you. Yeah, fun stream. I had fun for the little bit. It was nice seeing you come by. Hope to see you on Friday. I'm gonna head out.